Okay guys, so today is Thanksgiving and we're gonna do a non-traditional Thanksgiving dinner because we already tried the oven Thanksgiving. It came out okay. We tried the deep fried in a deep fryer. It came out okay, but we're gonna do it the Cuban style, which is, we think it's a little better, not because it's our style, it's because the taste and everything else is very good. I deboned the turkey. All the pieces are here. We bought an 11-pound or a 10.5-pound turkey. We try to find the smallest one because we're only doing a small dinner for my mom, my sister, and us, and maybe my brother-in-law if he wants to eat some. So I deboned it. This is a what'd you call it?
It's an organic.
An organic.
Organic turkey from Whole Foods.
Organic turkey from Whole Foods. And here, put this in the trash. So this is the skeleton. There's basically nothing here. I already took all the meat.
No.
You want to put it in there?
I'm gonna bring it back.
No, just put it in the same bag. Put it in the same bag. Come on. Put it in the same bag. It'll fit. So now I'm gonna cut these pieces and manageable chunks. We already cleaned the turkey. You clean it when you take it out of the bag. You pat it down with paper towels. And we're gonna clean it again. And this meat is just gonna fall apart. We're gonna cook it in a pot. It's gonna be a casserole, a turkey casserole. And the meat on this turkey is beautiful. I mean, look at this. Very, very clean, very pink. Very healthy. And then we're gonna do the seasoning with the onions and stuff, and I'm gonna make the seasoning. I'm gonna clean up all the knives and stuff, and then I'll do the seasoning and I'll show you how it's done. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we have here, let's see, 1, 2, 4. These things are huge. 5, 6, 7. Supposed to be what? 8?
No, 12. But those are
12, but these are big.
Those are big size.
Garlic cloves, and we'll put a teaspoon.
2.
2?
Mm-hmm. Easy on it, yeah.
Teaspoons of, this is a teaspoon, I guess.
That's a teaspoon.
Of salt, and we put that in there so it doesn't splatter when you start smashing them with the motor here.
Bring out the flavor too.
And this will bring out the flavor. Okay, so it's gonna take a while. Okay, so now that the meat is patted dry, oh, here's your measuring thing. We're gonna add the juice to the meat, and I need a deeper bowl. Okay. And this is gonna treat the meat, and it's gonna fall apart when you cook it. It's gonna be delicious. Okay, let's lift it up to make sure it gets down there. Let the juices get in there. I like to eat the heart. I need you to tilt this for me. Tilt it so I can get the juice. Tilt it, not. Can you pick it up and just tip it over?
Yeah, game over.
Hang on. Get all that goodness in there. All right. And that's it. So now we're going to cover it up, put it away till tomorrow. And then tomorrow I'll do the video, the second half on cooking it. Okay, so now we wrapped it with the Saran wrap and put it in the fridge. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one tomorrow. Hey guys, good morning. Before I begin browning and cooking the turkey, I reviewed the previous video, and for some reason it didn't record the ingredients I put in there. So I put pepper, one teaspoon of pepper, 1 teaspoon of oregano, and 1 teaspoon of cummins. And you add it with the garlic and the salt and your lemon and lime mix to give the turkey the seasoning. All right, so let me get the turkey. Let's get this thing going here. So we're gonna add olive oil. To the pot and let that heat up. I'm gonna put it at medium high. You should have had that on already because it's gonna take a while. And this is the turkey. Let me lower the TV. And we got the Macy's May Parade, Thanksgiving Parade going on TV from New York. What is it, Papa? He says, I smell something. Okay, so usually what you do to avoid... What? Come here. To avoid splattering, because the turkey is wet and water and oil don't get along, I'm going to transfer the stuff to this pan and dry it up a little bit before placing it on the pan, because the juices are already in there. Papa, get out of the kitchen.
Don't dry it up, right?
Yes, you have to dry it up.
He never said that.
Yes, he did.
No, that's before you put it in the mold. Okay.
Here we got the liver and the heart. I like to eat the heart. Go and let that simmer there. I gotta give him a bowl so he can get out of here. All right, let's see if this is ready to go. Yeah, we should have had that going. It's gonna take forever. Okay, so the oil is getting warm. Gonna take some of the water off the meat because you don't want this thing to go. By the way, do we have the? Where's the screen?
The last for.
Okay. Got this just in case, because I don't like that splatter. So now we're gonna put in the pieces, and this is a huge piece, for 2 minutes. We're gonna brown it for 2 minutes
On each side.
on each side. And usually when you're browning, you should be cutting your vegetables, but we already did that. So when you need to cut, aim over here. When you need to cut, it's 1 whole onion, it's under here, 2 peppers, 2 peppers,
Of each.
2 bell peppers, 1 red and 1 green. How many cloves of garlic?
4 or 5.
4 cloves of garlic. Potato, you cut them in pieces, and we still got a little bit of a teaspoon of cummins. 2 cans of tomato. Half a jar of olives.
Half a cup.
Half a cup of olives.
And 2 cups of
And cooking wine. And then you add the oil again at the end. Now, very important, you do not add water to the turkey. You add cooking wine or cheap wine or beer. You can use beer also, and it tastes pretty good. But this is one cooking wine that we've used forever. It's a Spanish, it says El Mundo. It's a Spanish cooking wine, and it's specifically for cooking, not for drinking. So we have to brown all this meat. So in the meantime, I want to place another batch over here so we can dry it up a little bit. Well, these chunks are big. I should have cut the legs a little bit in 2 pieces. Tap it. Grab it again. Get some of that water and moisture out of the meat. And let's flip this. Boy, this leg is huge. I should put this in high. It's taking a little long to brown it. Okay, so we're gonna brown everything and then we'll come back. Okay, so it's been browning for a couple of minutes, and let's start removing it and put it in another container to make room for the next batch. And by the way, you should put the heat at high, because low medium it takes too long. And you want to brown. When you want to brown meat, you want that heat to be high. Same thing if you want to grill a steak, you want that hot. Okay, let's get the rest of it on this side. Look at the size of that neck. I think we're going to cut that. Okay, when you finish putting all the pieces ready to be placed on the pot, do not get rid of this juice because this is going in the pot also. You're gonna be amazed at how good it's gonna taste. It's gonna look, because you guys can taste it, but it's gonna look very good. All right, so I'm gonna turn off. I'm gonna brown everything, and I'll come back. Okay, so the meat is being browned. This is almost done, and we're gonna transfer the last pieces. They look very good. Okay, now, with the help of my assistant, she's gonna hold the camera. Now we're gonna add, okay, now the juice that came from the seasoning goes back in. Make sure you get all those little pieces of garlic. Okay. And then we're going to add the, you mix it up, but it should be the onions first, but anyways.
No, everything's together.
We're going to add the vegetables, the onions and the bell peppers into the juice. And it's one whole onion, one whole pepper, green pepper.
Two.
Oh, 2 green peppers.
And 2 red.
And these are 2 reds. 2 red peppers. And you put it there on the side, which automatically it will get clean. And then you add 2 bay leaves, olive leaves, and a pinch of salt, which we're running out of salt here. Now on the other one, on the first mix, we added by mistake. We added 1 tablespoon of salt. It was supposed to be a teaspoon, but anyways, you still got to add more. Okay, let's put this back up on high medium. Mix it in. And you let it cook until the onions start getting golden. Then at the end you add the garlic. You don't want to put the garlic first because the garlic is going to start burning. It's going to start changing the flavor. Then you start opening your tomato cans and get them ready. How much of this?
1 teaspoon.
You add a teaspoon of Cummings, and that's it. They're very basic ingredient, nothing exotic. And you mix that in. Bring the heat up to high, because that juice kind of cooled down the pot, so now it has to come up to temperature. And let's open up the other can in the meantime. And I'm going to repeat it. You do not put water. Turkey has a certain, we call it tufo. It's a certain
Gamey.
It's gamey, which is not really a wild bird, but it's a gamey taste. That it has a gamey taste like the deer, and this neutralizes it. This neutralizes it, and with deer meat you can also cook it in this wine and then rinse it and then cook it again, and the gamey taste is gone. Now it's coming up to boil. And let's add a can of tomato. But we usually do the tomato first because I'll show you why. And then you add the garlic. So to get the most of the tomato, we rinse it. We rinse the can with the cooking wine before you throw it away. Everything has an order. All right, then you put whatever's left, and you add another cup of the.
Oh no, that's not a cup.
Same thing. Same thing.
That's enough. Oh, wait.
And then you add what's left of the oil. And this is olive oil extra virgin. And then you add your olives.
It's half a cup.
Well, let's put them in here. Let's see how many there are. You put a lot of it. We still got to do the potatoes.
No, that's half an hour later.
Oh, that's right. It's the same thing as doing carne con papa. Do we have any more olives?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'll do the whole jar. I just don't want to
No,
put the whole liquid.
just do half. That's about half of a cup.
I got a cousin, may he rest in peace, that when he came to visit, as a kid, he used to love olives. And you can't get anything in Cuba. So when he came to visit, I said, I have this for you, and I gave him a jar of olives. He just sat down and just eating them. Okay, so you add the olives with a little bit of the juice, no big deal. Stir it up. And then you add your meat. And then the potato comes later. Oh, this thigh, turkeys have huge thighs. And I still want to add a little bit more salt. Because I don't think, you know what, let me. Okay, so we're gonna finish adding. I tasted the juice and it could do for a little bit of salt. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more. Yeah, it'll absorb it real easy.
You should put it at medium. It's gonna start boiling.
Man, we're not gonna have room for the potato.
Yeah, remember it shrinks. I will.
And you get that juice back in there. And you put it at medium heat and you cover it up
30 minutes.
for about 30 to 40 minutes. It's gonna cook for 2 hours. So 1 hour before or 40 minutes before the end, you add your potato, because the potatoes, if you put them now, they're just going to become mush and fall apart.
You have to leave it open for another hour.
So you have to cook it for an hour, and then leave it open for about another hour, and let that the juice evaporate a little bit with the potato already in it. Let it evaporate, and it'll become a nice gravy, you know. So that's it for the cooking show. We'll show the finished product. We need to get some more salt at the end. All right, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Okay, we're gonna sit down and watch the International Dog Show. We got some beautiful dogs. We're both dog people. We love dogs. And I'm gonna sit down and have a little wine with cheese.
Where's the cheese?
We don't have any cheese?
Yeah, don't get too excited.
Well, some crackers or something. You want some? I got a little bit left here.
I'll take a little.
And this is a, let me see. Yeah, it's a nice,
It's a red wine.
nice red wine. It's a cheap wine. It's called Ménage à Trois. Red Blend, California, 2020. So we bought this where? I think it was Costco. Easy now.
Costco sells it. Or anywhere.
It's a good kickback wine. Don't we have any knickknacks or anything? Yeah. All right, I want to sit down. Papa's kicking back in his adobe. Hey, macho. Oh. Sit down. Oh, man, it's... So we started to cook around 12. And by 2 o'clock, we should see what we got. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Okay, so now we're going to put the potatoes. It's been 35, 40 minutes. And the potatoes, the reason we put them in water is so they don't start getting black on you and looking weird. And I knew we don't have enough potatoes. Oh, we also have carrots. I forgot to mention. 3 potatoes and 2 carrots. And we don't have enough. We're gonna need a bigger pot. Okay, put this aside. And let's see if we can push this down a little bit. Eventually the turkey, which has got big pieces, it would shrink and give you some room there. And bring up the heat just a tad at medium. And now it's gonna cook for another hour and a half. Or more like an hour. Then you take the lid off and you let that juice go down. It'll let it evaporate a little bit, and that will give you a nice thicker gravy, a thicker juice. Let's bring it up the heat just a little bit more. All right. Later. Okay, so it's 2 hours now, and we're gonna unlid this. And let that evaporate. Put this over here. So now we're gonna let it cook for another, I don't know, 40 minutes or so. Let me see how the potatoes are doing. Yeah, they need a little bit more time. So now what we want is for the liquid to evaporate and come down so it's not that watery. And that way when you serve it on a bed of rice, everything is, yeah, the meat is just falling apart. Right on the money, not salty. Okay, we're gonna let it sit like that. Bring it up just a hair. It'll cook slowly. Anything that you cook slowly, it comes out a lot better. Okay, so it's been about an hour, and the potato is really soft. The meat is just falling off the bone. Very soft. So we're gonna cover it up, and we're gonna do a, okay, we turn it off. We're gonna do a hospital visit, and when we come back, we're gonna serve and eat. All right, guys, so happy Thanksgiving to you, and if you follow this recipe, you won't be sorry. All right, on the next one. Okay, so we're back just in time for dinner. So we're serving small portions, and look at this. The meat is falling off the bone.
Hey, that's my plate.
I know, I'm putting meat on your plate. No. Okay, that bone, look at this. That's a thigh bone, a leg.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
This is, it looks like we did a bone stew here.
Let me get something.
Look at this also came off the bone.
Yeah, it's totally off the bone.
Look at that. Too bad Papa can't eat that.
No, I don't think.
Okay, here's another.
I don't think he could eat turkey.
Another piece of meat.
I want some veggies.
You want carrots and stuff?
Yeah, some
Okay.
potatoes.
And we got the rice at the table.
Okay, that's good for now. You want any more meat?
No more?
Yeah, meat.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Hey, meat.
I'm getting it.
Yeah, at least we took the pellejo off. So, look at all.
Yeah, we took the skin off.
That's good.
Where's the heart? All right. Do you have something over there for the rice so we can serve?
No.
Do we have a spoon? All right, we'll take this one.
We don't need a knife.
No. You probably don't even need teeth to eat this. It's so tender.
This is yours.
Okay, put it in there. Now for the taste test.
With my chair. Because I have to clean this one really good.
Okay. You got the espumadera? Here, take this with, I only got one hand. White rice. You did make a lot.
There's plenty, okay, but
Okay.
this is, I don't need to eat a lot of rice. We could heat up in a second.
Okay, go ahead and taste it and tell me
I
what
already
you think.
tasted it. It's delicious.
You like it?
Yeah.
Taste it again in front of the camera and remember to make the face.
Right? He's gonna know we're duplicating.
Like,
Ready?
delicious. Let me see. That's how we say it. Go, we go. All right.
I got a liver.
You ate what? A piece of liver?
It tasted like
No, we didn't put liver in there.
liver is There's a red. I know
Okay.
that's a heart saying.
All right. Let me get in position here.
Pray for food. So thank you, Lord, for the food in our table. And I thank you for the blessings.
Amen.
Amen.
Like I say, thank you for the food. Thank you for the health.
Yeah,
Thank you for the
liver is-
friends.
Yeah.
Now it's my turn. Let's see. Look at this. It just falls apart.
Okay. Okay. No. Ahí viene.
He smells it. Here he comes. There he
I don't
comes.
think I could give him turkey.
No.
Sorry. It's one
Hey, he
of
just
those-
bypassed us. Where's he going?
looking for me.
The meat, it just falls apart. This is the way to eat it. Look at this. I pulled it and it came right off.
Okay. He has to go.
I put on the little bone and the meat just came off.
Yeah.
So this is the way to eat it because I never liked the dry turkey. I really never liked it.
It takes a little bit of work, but it's worth it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Not too, it wasn't high on salt or anything. This is the way to do it.
Yeah,
You get
mañana
some-
le puede dar un poquito a la china.
Get some sweet bananas. Yeah, we'll take some to the neighbor.
To the chino, not to.
She's gonna miss us. She's moving. All right, guys. So that's it. Thanksgiving dinner. We don't do a lot of trimmings because it's only us. Otherwise, you'll have the pies and
Oh, we have
the
pies.
stuffing and yeah, we do have pie. We're gonna have some pie. But I mean, when we do a big family reunion, which right now everybody's so spread out, we have the table like full of food, you know, all kinds of stuff. So, but right now for us, we just did the rice, the turkey with the potato and the carrots and the sweet bananas, and that's enough for us. And we haven't had lunch. We just came from the hospital, so we haven't even had lunch. And we were starving. We were driving over here. Come on, we need to get there. All right, guys. And that's it for now. So I'll see you. Happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.